Give it up for the one and only Mr. Joe Zimmerman, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank you, Chicago. Too much, you guys. Oh, yes. Oh, it feels good. It feels good to be here, Chicago. Oh, yes. I feel good. I do. Wow, so much going on, huh? I feel good, right? I think so. Oh, yeah, man. My friend just proposed to his girlfriend in a hot air balloon. Say no to that. Nothing says you better marry me or your life might be in danger. Like a hot air balloon proposal. Can you imagine how awkward that would have been if she said no? You're stuck up there in that little basket? Well, this sucks. Wish I brought a parachute. The hot air balloon dude's trying to pretend like nothing just happened over here. Like, all right, hot air balloon conductor, you can take us down now. It didn't work out. Yeah, I am taking us down. It's a 3-hour descent, dumbass. Way to propose in a balloon, loser. A little bit about me. I had a rough childhood. I always wanted to do drugs, but nobody ever peer pressured me into it. I ran with the wrong crowd, and I'm talking about the marching band. No drugs there. I actually learned about drugs from the DARE officer. Came in, just say no to drugs, kids. Just say no. I'm sitting there, 12 years old, like, say no to who? I have not been offered jack shit. I could go for some drugs. I would like to feel good and fit in. You know how depressing it is for a 12-year-old boy to never have the opportunity to just say no? Because you're not even cool enough to be recruited? Lesson they should have taught was just say no to playing the clarinet. Just say no to letting your mom dress you every day. Oh, another puffy sweater. And if it's hot, I'll just wrap it around my waist, because that's what Mom said to do. I've been reading a lot lately. Well, not so much reading as watching the National Geographic Channel. And I learned something. I learned that grizzly bears have a much stronger sense of smell than previously thought. Up to 100 times stronger than bloodhounds, which made me wonder, when are we going to implement bears instead of dogs into police crime-fighting units? Right? No one's ever going to smuggle drugs through the airport again. Mr. Jackson, it says you spent the last 2 weeks in Amsterdam? Oh, don't worry about the giant grizzly bear with the cop hat. Picnic basket. He never bites unless he catches the slightest whiff of pot. Or salmon. Best use, finally capture Osama. Osama's whole thing is his big cave hideout. That's his advantage. Bring bears into play, we turn that cave advantage into a cave disadvantage. If there's any military, I'm just suggesting we take a unit of highly trained military terror-fighting bears. Code name Tear Bears. Export them to the Afghan mountains with special bear aircraft, code name Bearcraft. And then drop them strategically with special bear parachutes, code name Close, grizzly gliders, but good guess. Good effort. I can see why you went there. I was looking for grizzly gliders. Hey, my name's Joe Zimmerman, and yes, I'm on Facebook. Thank you guys. You guys are all